is a wonderful place. It's well known as the Garden City of the world, in a sense. Everybody's into flowers. We have Witchard Gardens, all the hanging baskets throughout downtown, and then of course the private gardens, so it definitely gives us a reputation. Basically a warm city. Very rare do we get snow. Happens, but not often. So we're very fortunate that way. When you do go to a new city, I always recommend taking a city tour. You'll see the Empress Hotel. Inner Harbor is the heart of downtown Victoria, and also our legislature building. The upscale home, the Uplands, homes valued at up to $10 million. You've probably never been to a city like Victoria. Very enjoyable.
Witchard Gardens is 55 acres of floral splendor. This is the kind of place that you come to maybe once in your life, maybe 1,000 times because you like it so much. You just don't see a leaf or a flower that's out of whack. Everything's just beautiful. It takes maybe an hour and a half to do it in a very, very gentle fashion. Depending on the time of year, we have hundreds of thousands of flowers out, too many to count. Witchard Gardens is particularly known for the rose garden, the Japanese garden, and of course the sunken garden, which was a former quarry. We have people who just are so happy with their experience that we know we're doing something right. You know, we're an icon here, really, and if people have never visited the gardens, they have to see what everybody else is talking about.
We are at Craigdarroch Castle, which is a Victorian-era mansion built in 1890. It was built for a coal baron named Robert Dunsmuir, and he died about 18 months before the home was completed, so he never even got to see the home completed, didn't get to live here. Everything in the home is authentic to the Victorian time period, so you get to see furnishings, decorations, room stylings from the Victorian era, and to see how people of that time period would have entertained with you know, no TV, no internet. It is pretty amazing to work at a castle, to get to come here every single day as opposed to your typical office job. I get to come and work in a beautiful 120-year-old castle.
The orca are kind of a special species of whale, I think. They're really unique and they're really curious. It's not every day that you get really close to a marine animal such as an orca, so for it to come up to you and be curious about you is kind of neat. People really see that the whales aren't so much different from us, and they kind of don't think necessarily so highly of themselves, and they realize that these creatures are just as intelligent, if not more, than we are. And when they can leave with something like that, that's truly our goal.